Mr. Rashid, how did you get into architecture?
How did I get into architecture?
Yes.
Oh, I started when I was in high school. I actually wanted to be a filmmaker, and so I spent spending a lot of time looking at films and researching film and where I wanted to go to school. And then I stumbled on a very interesting avant-garde filmmaker whose resume read that he in fact studied architecture, and I thought, maybe it's an interesting, maybe film is exhausted as a medium, and maybe architecture sounded like something that needed a little bit of work. So I became quite excited about becoming an architect.
Was that also influenced by your father? Your father was a distinguished painter, right?
My father was afraid that I'd become an artist.
Oh.
He worked very hard his entire life as an artist and was a very, very good artist. But he saw it as kind of a life of struggle. But it appealed to me, the kind of intellectual struggle of being an artist. But at the same time, the reticence I had probably came from my father's reticence about the profession of art as a discipline. And so architecture became, in a strange way, a kind of legitimized or legitimate process of artistic freedom, or at least seemed to have more professional sort of accoutrements and structure around it at the time.
Okay. So what's your favorite project so far? I mean, your own project.
Of our own? Oh, it's a little bit like asking what's your favorite child. They're all great. Summer problems. I think it's hard to say. I mean, I'm very happy with the hotel we just built in Abu Dhabi, but I'm also quite happy with a master plan we just did in Yongsan in Korea and Seoul. I was very, at the time we did them, I think the virtual reality projects were very, very important. They all reach a kind of level of importance, and then at the same time I sort of have to stop thinking about them and go on to the next one. That's sort of the way I like to work, is to start all over again with a new project.
So you have a particular interest in digital architecture, and how did you develop that kind of interest?
In this place.
I heard you were teaching in Columbia before.
Yeah, in '95 here at Columbia, there were two of us somewhat dubious characters running around here, two young professors, myself and Greg Lynn, and both of us were asked by Bernard Chiumi at the time to sort of help him or come up with a program dealing with digital technologies and digital media. So we both went our separate ways. Greg did what he did, I did what I did. And for both of us, it's obviously been extremely important to our work. For me, the digital became a process with the students here, especially, of experimentation and pushing the envelope on not just form making, but also on discoveries associated with the sort of phenomena and the ways in which the digital affects our minds, our psyche, our philosophies, our thinking, and that's what I've held on to in all the work we do.
Okay. Great, thank you so much. Thank you.